beer, or as I call it, liquid bread with benefits. Beer. The stuff men would drink all day if there wouldn't be any women. Men would be happy sitting under a tree, cracking jokes and cold ones. Because without women, men would thrive for nothing. We'd be happy deadbeats facing extinction with a smile and a beer in our hand. Beer is the most undervalued and underappreciated beverage in the world. And medicine. Yes, medicine. Do you think I drink for fun? It keeps me sane. It's my coping beverage to cope with the politics by those who could bring positive change, but instead decide not to. Some even go backwards. With the arrival of medicinal marijuana years ago, I now call for medicinal beer. And I'm not making fun of those who take and need medicinal marijuana. I only want to point out the positive side effects of a perfect buzz. Of course, it's not for everyone. Neither is a heart transplant. But if you need a beer for health reasons, like me, a doctor should be able to prescribe it. It still can come in flats and six-packs. No need for child-safe containers. My doctor would be like, here the prescription is good for 6 months, 4 to 6 cans after the last meal, or as meal. And if you miss an evening, just double the dose the next evening. And I'm good in working with instructions. This prescription is for 1080 cans. That will do. Some claim alcohol is not good for your health, but there's a difference between beer and wine and hard liquor. Beer and wine is fermented alcohol, and the other one is distilled. And the distilled one is not good for you. Some say more deadly than the other for sure. So, speaking of which, more people die actually of sugar each year. So I suggest we move the alcohol tax on beer and wine to sugar and double it. That would save more lives. Beer is also a social drink, don't forget that. Socializing, countering isolation, which is a psychological stress factor, and stress is the killer number one. I'm the Timothy Leary of beer. What he did for LSD, I do for beer. A selfless self-experimentation in the name of science and the greater good. I'm willing to take one for the team, or 4 or 6. My 40-year-long clinical outpatient trial of medium dosing beer led daily to positive results. Even testing different brands, types, generic self-brews, all cost the same positive effect. For now, due to the lack of support by the public healthcare system, I consider myself a private patient. I pay 100% out of my pocket. And why is beer so expensive? A liter of gasoline costs less. And they search for the gas, the oil, they drilled it, they pumped it on trucks, they put it to refineries, refined it with chemicals. They pump it through pipelines on trucks into gas stations. And it's 3 times cheaper than beer. You say, maybe because of the pipelines? Well, then build beer pipelines, preferably from Dublin. Beer was even illegal once, the prohibition. It's almost as if somebody doesn't like the effective competition on the human mind and soul. Is the pharma industry lobbying actively against beer and wine? It's not like they did that to marijuana. Well, in 2015, actually, with $20 million. Free the beer. After my last annual checkup, my doctor told me to stop writing fiction and poetry. Instead, I should write a book about how I stay so healthy and fit. Well, I started with this video. Cheers.